Good morning, everybody. Phi Farley here. It is Wednesday, March 28th. Looking to evaluate the NBA. We got a big slate of games today and a lot to go through. So I'll get right to it. To recap, yesterday had the under in Indiana Pacers visiting the Wounded Warriors, and that hit what they put 173 on the board. So in the over under was 200.5. So got that one really easily. I love a win that isn't just a moderate win, but it's just a blowout win. That's fantastic. In college basketball, had the same thing with Penn State. They were 3.5-point favorites, ended up winning by 15. They were up by 20 there in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter. That's funny to say. Ended up winning by 15 there. So overall, I've been that's 3 in a row in the NBA, 4 of the last 5 in college basketball. So I've hit 7 of the last 8 going out. It's just been, it's good to see the lines right. And outside of Kansas State throwing that game out early, as I did, had I waited and watched the line move, probably would have had a better outcome there. But anyway, speaking of, if you haven't subscribed already, it's a good idea. Just so if there's anything late line movement, especially in these NBA games that we're seeing, any late changes, any teams going to be benching starters or injuries, going to rest players, it's good to be on that late line move. And so by subscribing, you'll be able to get a video here, an hour before tip-off that may come out to adjust a game. So moving on to today, there's a game I really like that sharps seem to be on quite a bit. However, there's an angle that I like in particular. So looking at Brooklyn Nets traveling to Orlando Magic, 56% of the bets on Brooklyn right now. There's a lot of action coming in on this right now. 91% of the cash is on Brooklyn as well. You don't often see Brooklyn as a favorite on the road. They've won 9 games on the season on the road. However, against the spread, they've covered 9 games over 500. I think it's 41 and 32 on the season they've covered. So they're actually playing pretty competitive basketball. And especially as of late, since they've gotten all their starters back, they had some injuries there during the middle of the season where they just got smashed. And then since they've gotten all their starters back, their team back, they're playing decent ball. But one thing in particular that they've done is they come out to their games on fire. They're averaging over 33 points in the first quarter over their last 7 games. They've had a lead at halftime for 7 straight games, including shooting over 50% from three-point line in those 7 games. Pretty incredible starts. They're failing to finish, but they've had pretty incredible starts. Now, I don't disagree that they will finish this game as well, or that they will finish this game versus the last games that they've been blowing down the stretch, mainly because Orlando is not pushing for a playoff run, unlike Toronto, unlike the other teams that Brooklyn's been facing. So I look for Brooklyn to finish this one out, but the angle I like is taking the first half. It's Brooklyn -1 in the first half. Like I just said, Brooklyn's averaging 33 points in the first quarter. Orlando, in their last 10 games, averaging 24.6, under 25 points for the first half. Just going by their last 7 to 10 games between the two teams, we're looking at an 8-point advantage for Brooklyn. My only concern with this is them on the road. Oh, line just moved up to 3 for the Nets on the game. So more and more money is coming in on Brooklyn here. But my angle is the first half, Brooklyn Nets -1. I look for them to get out to a fast start and then finish the game in the second half with an overall win. So take the Nets and lay the 1 first half, and good luck, everybody. Going for 4 in a row. I'll see you again soon.